Yes.
येस सर आज हिअरिंग झाले जी कारवाकराचे जे लँड केस असले त्याचे किती झालं
The Justice Jadhav one-man commission appointed to look into the rampant land grabbing in Goa has commenced hearing the cases today. Uh, the complaint against Mandrem MLA Jit Arolkar uh, started today, and I pointed out to the commission that Jit Arolkar, who is politically very influential, has grabbed land of Mr. Raulu Kalap in Mandrai constituency at measuring 1,44,000. Uh, Jit Arolkar has also high-handedly grabbed property in the adjoining property belonging to lady Mrs. Shetty, widow Mrs. Shetty. So all the documents are before the SIT. It has been uh, it has been before the SIT from July last year. But since Jit Arolkar has been very politically influential, the SIT has done nothing. In fact, the first complaint about this property was filed in the year 2020 at the Perne police station. The Perne police station registered an FIR against Jit Arolkar, and that FIR was later transferred to the economic offences, and from the economic offences, the complaint has now come to the SIT. But in July last year, on behalf of Mr. Raulu Kalap, I had filed a complaint before the SIT and giving them all the documents, all the details, the manner in which Jit Arolkar has grabbed this land. Jit Arolkar, as we all know, had in 2001 joined as a police constable, but within a few years, after making a lot of money on such land grabbing, uh, took VRS from the Goa police as a constable and went on his land grabbing, and he is today an MLA of Mandre. And unfortunately, this government has made him the chairman of the housing board because he has expertise in land grabbing, and maybe because of his expertise in land grabbing, Jit Arolkar has been gifted the chairmanship of the Goa Housing Board. So all this uh, all this will be placed is already on documented in the complaint filed before the SIT, and the next hearing is on 20th of March before the one-man commission, Justice Jadhav commission, and the complainant will file a detailed affidavit on that day. The complainant will be examined himself before the commission, and we will also request the commission to summon the accused Jit Arolkar so that he can explain what he has to say on this entire land grabbing.
आज किती झाले
Today is the first day where the commission has started his hearings. Now he has kept the next hearing on 20th of March, where the complainant, Mr. Raulu Kalap, who is now in California, is coming down from California. So he will file another further detailed statement before this commission on oath, and he will examine himself also before the commission. Now, now the commission has been informed today by the SIT that the SIT has moved the government to appoint a special public prosecutor to assist the SIT in these hearings before this commission.
So I just want to ask,
जिताचं कोण ॲडव्होकेट किंवा कोण जिताचे कोण असले कोर्टानं आज
No, nobody appeared on behalf of Jit today. Now, Jit Arolkar, meanwhile, has moved the Honorable High Court to quash the FIR against him. The final arguments were heard, and the matter has been kept for judgment before the Honorable High Court today at 2:30. At 2:30, the Honorable High Court will pronounce its judgment on the application made by Jit Arolkar to quash the FIR against him in this land grabbing case.
so I just want to know that full land has been grabbed 1,40,000 or some part of the land.
Entire 1,44,000 belonging to Mr. Raulu Kalap, and on the adjoining property belonging to elderly widow Mrs. Shetty has been also grabbed by Jit Arolkar. We have stated that in our complaint to the SIT The owner of that property has not filed any complaint, but the SIT, if it was keen, it could so moto investigate about that property and try to find where that poor lady is.
So it is two separate property.
Two separate properties. The adjoining property has been also grabbed by